Greetings, team of 144, all star seeds, lightworkers, and way showers. Hope you are having a most auspicious day. It is time to step into your sovereignty, time to live your passions, live your bliss, live your joy, and manifest your dreams into this earthly, heavenly realm of the new earth. Happy year 1, W-O-N, of new earth. May you live in the light, in the truth, and the love. In today's message, this will be a channel message from Pierre Dubois from the Galactic Regent Council, titled Toward an Ascended Tomorrow, Predictions 2019. From the creative and light center of the Milky Way galaxy, we come to you to share a message of hope, truth, transparency, and authenticity. We are the Galactic Regent Council, a collective of 12 galactic elders who compose the governance of the Milky Way. As the Earth continues to crest above the thickness of this flat spiral galaxy, we have our gaze fixed on the Earth with the hope for a major transformation and transmutation of the Earth into an ascended planet. Soon you will be crossing the galactic equator with the frequency of truth, authenticity, and transparency. This vibration has the effect of precipitating all that is hidden into visibility. As such, all institutional, governmental, scientific, personal, emotional, intellectual, spiritual, and cosmic secrets will be revealed. This is already evident by the numerous revelations and disclosures of long-held political and personal secrets of planetary leaders and governmental bodies. Many are also wielding from the breaking down of their own blind spots, exposing the lies and self-receipts that have been holding them back from evolutionary change and transformation. This is not always a smooth process, rather it is often a turbulent experience, for man will go to absurd and ridiculous lengths to hide from his own truth and soul. However, this light from the galactic equator will align everything on the planet to truth and authenticity. Institutions, individuals, and collectives that are not prepared and ready to move into that space will be moved into a parallel reality that marches their current divergent vibration so that they can find the time to grow and evolve. In the meanwhile, those who are ready will become the inhabitants of the future and ascended Earth. We have been advising about this energy for the past 5 years, but today we want to explain to you that the ideological fragmentation that you are calling tribalism is nothing more than the manifestation and precipitation of multiple realities that are occupying the same space. This is going to get worse, for loved ones, family members, friends, and neighbors will make choices as to what future and parallel reality they will go into by espousing their path and ideology. Do not waste your time trying to convince them of the merit of your choice. This is not a debate. Rather, it is a visceral and vibrational response to an existing and internal core frequency. It is the matching of patterns and vibrations. Like will attract like. Moreover, the almost 8 billion people on Earth will not go into the same future. You are individually making choices as to where you want to go by either addressing or not addressing your shadow, eternal lies and deceits, and all repressed and suppressed issues that are buried in the subconscious mind. The degree that you are doing this vital and important work will determine where you go. In the next 6 months, the separation will become so sharp that many holding similar ideas will move closer to each other to find strength and safety in numbers. This is because the intolerance of many will precipitate physical altercations and battles against others with different beliefs and ideologies. By the end of next year, there will exist multiple geographical pockets of beings holding similar points of view. This will eventually lead into a break and schism of national unity. States and counties will break apart. At this current rate, in a matter of 3 years, many counties will cease to exist while others will be born. The main reason for this is that mixed in with the light of the galactic equator is the seventh ray of God, which is about ceremonial magic, transformation, and spiritual idealism. Only this energy is capable of ushering in the new age by seeding the fervor of spiritual idealism for a better tomorrow, causing a dramatic 180-degree change in many. However, the negative polarities of this are intolerance for the views of others, orthodoxy, fundamentalism, and adherence to the letter of law rather than the spirit. In the meantime, the damage done to the environment due to corporate greed and poor planetary leadership will cause more earthquakes, wildfires, mudslides, droughts, floods, hurricanes, and typhoons. It would appear that the forces of nature are rising against you, but it is not personal. Mother Nature is not angry with you. The forces of nature are trying to rebalance the equilibrium and interdependent relationship that has maintained life on this earth for millions of years. Additionally, prehistoric pathogens that were buried in the depths of the earth will resurface due to the atmospheric and geological recalibrations, triggering the potential of a human die-offs to occur. Keep in mind that you are immortal souls having a human experience. Death is an illusion. In this instance, it is the transition into parallel realities. Due to the costs associated with natural disasters and the breaking down or rearrangement of national boundaries, the world financial market will plunge into crisis. The debts taken by certain countries that will no longer be in existence will not be repaid. This will throw world finances in total disarray. Currencies, money, and the debt-driven global economy will have no meaning. Yet hope remains that in the midst of this apparent chaos you will find your way into the ascended tomorrow, for you are to play the critical role as a pillar and founding member of this future. Here are some suggestions and strategies for you to thrive and remain focused in these turbulent and transitional times. Surrender your fears into God. Cultivate your relationship with your God, higher self, or creative principle. Many intuitives and psychics do not have a relationship with a higher power or God concept. However, in these times you will need to evolve a personal and intimate relationship with the God of your heart and understanding. These frightening and scary scenarios will trigger fear in many. Praying and taking these fears into God and surrendering the negativity and disempowerment is the key to remaining centered and finding peace and serenity. Be neutral. The less polarized and emotionally charged that you become, the closer you will be to finding the future Earth. Understand that neutrality is not a disconnect from the injustices of the world. Rather, it is accelerated conflict resolution. You have preferences as to how things should go, but no attachments to outcomes. In the event that things do not occur as you wanted, you do not fall apart. You remain aligned to your God and ask for the solution set to help you overcome. Readjust and let a creative solution precipitate the change and transformation that you are seeking. Live a sustainable life. Make sure that your life and physical environment are sustainable, keeping in mind the interdependence that connects everything. Change your habits, behavior, life, and physical environment into a sustainable existence. Live in a green, earthquake-proof, fireproof, windproof, and resilient environment. Make sure that your power generation and food production systems are also sustainable and resilient so that they can remain functional no matter what the outside circumstances may be. Be agile. You have to be ready to move on a moment's notice. Have physical, emotional, and spiritual agility is the key to surviving and thriving in this quickly changing and mutating environment. The more attachments you have to people, places, and things, the more difficult it will be for you to move fast as directed by your guidance in order to avoid potential disaster. Find your community. No one could survive these changes alone. You have to find the other individuals who, like you, are aligned to the same frequency. You will need to gather in communities that will create a safe zone for you to thrive. Moreover, the changes are too drastic for the resources of a lone wolf to handle. You will need the support of your tribe to help as you also support and help them. The shift into parallel realities. Right now, multiple parallel realities are occupying the same space and are seeking souls and matching the dominant vibration of beings to generate a vortex that will create a wave function collapse that will lead to a shift into a parallel dimension. But before this happens, these competing realities will physically separate into tribal, geographical, and ideological camps and regions. Fear not, my child, for if the above resonates or makes sense to you, you have a critical role to play in this transition. Follow carefully the guidance provided and seek the neutral path. In this turbulence, you are called to be the herald and peacemaker who will become the center of a centrifuge that will lead many who are afraid and lost into the ascended tomorrow. But you cannot share or teach what you do not know. Seek the peace and serenity within through the guidance provided, and share gently and kindly with the world what you know. We are the Galactic Regent Council, your elders in the center of this galaxy. Thank you for listening today, and thank you for the opportunity to share what we are permitted to reveal to you at this time. We hope that you will step up to the challenge and help usher the 7th great shift and harvest in this galactic year. May you be blessed and loved always. You are not alone. We believe in you and are grounded in you, our collective galactic support and deepest love.